Yeah, this is my submission for Out of the Wild, and I'm just going to start off by introducing myself. My name is Earl R. Seymour III. R is for Robert. I'm very proud of my full name. I'm the only one left. But as far as where I'm from West Philadelphia. Born and raised like the Fresh Prince. But I moved around a lot around Philly, so I lived a little bit all over. I'm currently residing in Millersville, PA. I managed to get out here for sports and school. I was recruited out of junior college, Community College of Philadelphia, to come and play basketball for Millersville University. While at Millersville, I obtained my degree in government political science, and I minored in sociology. Um, Here, I played basketball for 3 years, and I played a little bit of college football as well. Didn't play for too long. Decided to continue following basketball. Um, I'm a very uh, easygoing, you know, very likable guy. I love to have fun. I consider myself to be very athletic, extremely determined. As far as I'm concerned, there's just nothing I cannot do, and it bothers me more than anything for someone to limit me and say, well, this is something you can't do, or you just can't do this. And that's what gave me the drive to become better at sports. I don't work out as much as I used to, but I'm in the gym, in the weight room, at least 3 to 5 days a week if possible, outside of work. I also am currently an amateur boxer. Haven't trained in a boxing gym for about maybe 6 months now, but I enjoyed that a lot. As far as work, I work with a company called Team Care. I work with children with behavioral issues such as MR, ADD, autism, on wide ranges of the autistic spectrum. And for the most part, as of now, I enjoy it. This is my first time dealing with kids in this manner, and it's been a very rewarding experience for me. I'm able to influence these kids' lives, and you see them grow, change, and develop every day. So it's been a wonderful experience for me, and I really do appreciate Team Care for giving me the opportunity to do that. Outside of that, I do security at a nightclub here in Lancaster called The Village. Yeah, I do that about anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week. And then there it can get pretty hectic. So, my size does come into play. I'm 6'4". I currently weigh 240 pounds. But I believe I would be a great candidate for Out of the Wild because I'm just outgoing. And I've never done anything like that before in my life. And I believe it's a challenge that I'm up for. And I believe I'll do very well. Also, I'm a big fan of Discovery Channel. I love watching Bear Grylls. I love watching. It's kind of strange. I can't remember the name of it right now. Man versus Wild. I love shows like that. So hopefully, I've seen enough episodes where I can adapt that and use those survival skills in Out of the Wild. And believe it or not, I'm willing to put myself through this and deal with these elements of Out of the Wild. And I'm not that big of a fan of the cold. I would prefer a slightly warmer weather. The cold does bother me a little. I want them in a little. But as far as everything else goes, I think I'm built tough. I'm a very strong individual, not only physically but mentally. And I'm able to deal with a lot. I'm also able to take a lot. But there are people who know me very well know not to push me to a certain extent. 'Cause I'm known as a big teddy bear, but when I get upset, I get upset. I get very angry. And being around me, depending on your personality, you get to know that about me. And also, you get to know that I'm very easygoing, lovable guy who loves to work hard, who's very determined. And right now, life is good. I can't really complain. Also, what I forgot to add to part of this submission was I'm also into acting. You know, since I've been an athlete, most of my years in college, I never had time to pursue it, and it's a great passion of mine that I'm also, along with working in my downtime, which I usually have to make time for, is I go on auditions and I submit things to try to get this going for me, get this career started. You know, I think it's something that I can do. But once again, there's nothing I can do as far as I'm concerned. No one can tell me any different. You know, no one can tell me any different. And it's something that I think I can be very successful at. You know, I'm just out there grinding. You know, I take trips to New York at least 2 to 3 times a month, and I'm driving all the way from Lancaster, PA, which is about a 3.5 hour drive for me. You know, and I drive there during the day, park the car, drive it, come right back as soon as the audition's over. You know, so I'm also hoping, you know, that'll be something that'll spring off for me sooner or later. You know, but I'm dedicated to it. You know, and I'm doing my best to get my feet wet, get in the field, and do what I can, and you know, and do me. You know, and hopefully, you know, I stand out enough, and my abilities as an actor stands out enough where someone will be willing to take a chance on me and give me the opportunity to shine. You know, and develop and grow and progress as an up and coming actor. That's just the last bit. I wanted to make sure that, you know, the people of the show knew about me. It's Earl R. Seymour III, and this is my submission for Out of the Wild.